Hey everybody, Destroyer24 and Diamond Sparkle 61, back here with another Wizard 101 Storm and Myth walkthrough episode. Today we are going to be attempting to get through Firecat Alley. It's definitely going to be easier since we're slightly more leveled. However, it is technically considered the most difficult of the three streets.
If you're fire.
Now, if you're...
I still don't even have a prison.
You also have to remember that I only have 556 health.
Halt! Oh, you're that Unicorn Way hero wizard, aren't you? What? Sergeant Muldoon said
The old Firecat questline.
I need all the help I can get.
Yeah.
This street is ablaze, wizard, and not in the way it's always ablaze. It's been completely consumed by anger and hostility and violence. The fire elves have gone insane.
I always thought these minions were kind of cute when they didn't have the glowing red eyes.
Yeah, have spilled out into the street. I can't hold all these roving mobs of mayhem at bay alone. Please, wizard, can you drive the haunted minions back?
Yeah. Also, there is something that, also, there was a theory a while back. And you want to know what that theory was about? It was about where these haunted minions came from.
Honestly, not gonna lie, I feel like Professor Drake had something to do with that.
Oh, no. It wasn't because of Professor Drake. It was something much darker. So you know how when a friend goes inactive for a long, extended period of time, they turn into a wooden puppet?
Oh.
Yeah, basically implying that that friend had been inactive so long that basically their wizard had quote-unquote died.
Seen horrifying things in this game.
Yeah, things that are rather horrifying that you don't think are horrifying at first.
I mean, it makes sense, but...
Yeah.
Truce. We'll keep to this corner of the street. But we're not going back in the dark cave. It's spooky.
Really?
Spoopy in there? Some of the theories that people have about you.
The undead have promised not to venture any farther? It's not ideal, but after everything else that's happened here, I call that a win. It all started when the Fire Elves were rehearsing the song Recollection from Firecat, the musical. Everything was going fine, pitchy soprano solo aside, when one of the Fire Elves suddenly shot a tiny arrow at me. Then another elf joined in, then another. The animosity spread like wildfire. Now even the lawn decorations have risen up and gone all stabby.
Even the lawn decorations.
A wizard named Lizzo Firespitter was coaching the elves on singing before the trouble started. I saw them attack her. I wanted to help, but I simply had to secure this position. Now I'm the only thing standing between all
the
this
guards
chaos
scaredy
and Old
cats.
Town.
Like, why did you become a guard?
Will you check on Lizzo?
Well, supposedly, the only reason why they became a guard was because they weren't adept at magic. Like, they could not learn magic.
They couldn't have had a better pastime then.
Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of people here that make it just fine without being magical.
This is no place for a newbie like you. Wait! You're the new kid who cleaned up Unicorn Way, aren't you? Well, I'm glad you're here now. Some fire elves attacked me and stole my spell book. The truth hurts, but I'm literally powerless without it. Could you get my spell book back? You will? Thanks. Just try to be gentle, okay? The fire elves aren't
Don't harm the
evil.
little nitpicky elves.
Something
Sure.
has corrupted them.
But the moment I get an arrow in my behind, I'm not gonna be happy.
Yeah.
I think that's a reasonable thing.
Yeah. Especially since, guess what? These guys are the first guys in the entire street that shield rather regularly, and they are quite annoying about it.
Why do you think I don't want to ever exist on my ice?
Understandable. But once you get frostbite, it goes a lot easier. That's literally what I did for every single fire boss, was just spam frostbite.
I wonder whether to call that sad or what.
What, the fact I didn't kill?
No, the frostbite.
Hey, it's a legit strategy, okay?
You really need to want it.
I know. But I have to keep the accuracy, you know? Yeah, see?
Not like it truly helped you anyway. Hey, those are only 25s.
Yeah, they are
bad.
easier, but as soon as you get into... But literally, as soon as you get into, Crocotopia, they go back to -80s.
Which is so ridiculous.
Fire for fiddle! Burnt out ends of smoky days! The stale cold smell of morning! Fire for fiddle!
Why do they freak me out?
No clue. We'll probably figure that out later.
Where are you going?
Book. Thank you. You really are as talented as they say. However, we're gonna need more than talent to help the fire elf. I have no idea what's causing my little friends to go cuckoo bananas like this, or how to help them. But I might know of someone who does.
Cuckoo bananas is one way to put it.
There's a rumor of a witch who was fired from Ravenwood that lives in hiding here on Firecat Alley. They say she turned a kid into a humongo frog. I think we can convince her to use her
Nolan?
advanced magical prowess to help the fire elves. I might be too optimistic, but that's a human in me. The wizard in me is worried she's the one who caused all this. Either way, we need to find her. Perhaps one of the other denizens knows how. I saw Shella's Gruffheart cowering in a corner at the top of the hill instead of helping me while I was running for my life earlier. Oh well, go ask Shellis if he knows where the witch lives.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not helping you.
Leave me alone! Oh, you're a wizard. Wait, you're not two fire elves in a wizard costume, are you? No? You promise?
Really?
'Cause I know ice magic. Okay, I believe you. Which is good, because I don't know a lick of ice magic. So, are you here to save me, magical child? Not
Sufferable.
quite. Fair enough.
What do you want then? Do I know where the old witch is? I'm not sure. What I am sure of is that the bedeviled fire elves stole my strongbox. My entire month's earnings are in that box, wizard. You get my strongbox back. Wink, wink. And maybe I'll remember the answer to your question.
And troll on kill.
I'm 95 to 100% sure that since you don't know a lick of magic... Oh, come on now. Give me just 1
Did you
second.
get pulled into another battle?
No, give me 1 second. I've got a bug I need to work out, so I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, I'm back. In case you guys were
Oh,
wondering,
well, I might have.
you didn't kill. If you killed, it wouldn't have allowed me to pull into the fight. He's got 11 health.
I want it.
In case anyone was wondering,
had to low rolled.
in case anyone was wondering why I had to cut the recording real quick, the reason being is because there's this little bug where if you end up going into dialogue too quickly while you have your battle cooldown on, you will become infinitely invincible and will not be able to enter a battle until you get off the character and get back on the character. Been a bug for ages, but they haven't fixed it yet. I don't think they know how, to be honest.
Doubt it. This is a pretty old engine that they will not fix.
Yeah. To be fair, it's reasonable though. This engine needs to be completely redone from the ground up, and they're not going to do it.
Fire for Fiddle, as he loves to
Nope,
tell.
too much
Fire
work,
for
but
Fiddle.
they'll eventually have to do it when they literally
Fire for
cannot
Fiddle.
update
Fire for
Wizard
Fiddle.
anymore.
Yeah. Which is going to be coming someday.
I'll probably be 30 by that time.
Probably.
My strongbox! Thank you. Now about your question. I can't say for certain she's a witch, but there's a peculiar hermit who lives down the way. She keeps her windows drawn, and there's often strange smoke billowing from her chimney. That's the best I can give you. Hope it helps.
Let's see Greta.
Yep,
Wait, tell me it's still Greta.
it is.
I love Greta. I don't know why, I just do.
What? How dare you interrupt
Yep,
an
this
old
is
woman
Greta's
from her
house.
stories? Did Ambrose send you to banish me? Well, I'm not going without a fight. What's that? Corrupted fire elves? Murderous magma men? The undead have spilled from Dark Cave? They need the witch's help?
Yeah, that about sums it up.
First off, I'm 100% not that witch. Or any witch for that matter. I'm an alchemist. Secondly, this sounds like a city guard job. The guard is pinned down. Ugh, typical. All right then, I'll help. But I need to know exactly what we're dealing with here. Take this special vial and collect a sample of magma from those magma men you mentioned for me to analyze. We'll
Time
go
to
from
fight
there.
flaming snowmen.
Flaming rockmen.
They're snowmen. Stop it. I'll take care of the first one.
Alrighty.
I want my actual blade.
Yep.
And give me my Cyclops.
I will say you may like Greta now, you're not gonna like her later. Like, way later in the story, you're not gonna like her.
As in what arc?
Like, Arc 3.
Great. Because we're in Arc 3.
Yeah, she doesn't pop up until Imperia, though.
Okay.
I think Imperia. Imperia Part 1 or Part 2. One of those two. But... Well...
So we have to go through the Sahara Desert first.
Yeah. Well, let me just say, one name, and I think you'll get what happened. Duncan Grimwater.
Yep. Oh, I already know.
Oh, that was quick. Phew! You smell like sulfur. Now, hand me the magma, and I'll run a quick analysis on it.
Well, excuse you, I quite like the smell of sulfur.
And done.
Ew.
Ah, looks like the root cause was a banshee's whale curse. Oh, and I recognize these melodic signatures. Bastilla Gravewind. Bastilla was the prima donna of the Fire Globe Theater decades ago. She had a bitter relationship with the Fire Elves, especially fellow actors. During a performance of magic fire music, her elf co-star accidentally summoned actual fire magic, and that was the end of poor Bastilla. I'd heard that she had a thriving underworld theater career, but apparently she's decided to return with a vengeance.
Before their
Banshee's
little
whale
brains
curse
melt.
works like an auditory virus.
Oh, that's great.
Rehearsals for that dreadful musical served as the perfect way to infect the masses. Thankfully, this particular whale seems to have no effect on humans. But we need to help the fire elves before their little brains melt. To reverse the curse, I'll need a Herkimer stone to record Bastilla's voice onto. Get one from the rotting fodder in Dark Cave.
Yeah, that's not that bad. I can do a rotting fodder. Rotting fodders are easy, even though they're stormy.
Ay.
Ooh, flax.
I swear you're a flax maniac.
Ooh, mistwood.
Stop it! Crazy Firecat lady.
Yeah.
I am not looking for your fire kitties.
Oh yeah. The second quest you get from her is even worse. You go beat up an old man.
I haven't even done it on my life.
You go beat.
What?
Yeah, you go beat up an old man because apparently they quote-unquote stole one of her fire kitties.
Okay.
Yeah. Ain't that fun.
If you don't kill, I can finish.
Alrighty, most
Oh,
likely.
you won't. Actually, you won't kill.
Yeah. If I hit max, they still have enough resist. But it don't matter.
Boop. Boop with the sharp knife.
Yes. I would say more of a meat hook.
Ew.
Yeah, Storm Curse.
I was counting on that.
Storm Curses, yay!
Are you sure that accuracy's helping?
Yes, it is.
Take our Herkimer stone. We'll dig up another to record our sickened beats upon.
Hang on a minute. Wasn't that Rotting Fodder's voice different from the one that we heard in Cyclops?
Well, they live in different places, so.
I mean, quite possible, yeah. I've got to port back to Greta.
Of course you do.
Ah, good. This Herkimer stone should work nicely to record Bastilla's wail. I'll override whatever noise the rotting fodder had imbued it with. You'll just need to get Bastilla mad enough to let out a good shriek. Herkimer stones naturally capture the sound waves of the undead. I did a little reconnaissance while you were gone. Big surprise, Bastilla is in her old house, the Diva's Tower, down the street. Good luck!
Well, that's easy then. Because if you don't want someone to find you, then the smartest idea would be to not to haunt the place that you
Not go
live.
to your house. Don't go to your old house.
Yup.
But I guess you want to be that way.
Hey, Mistwood.
And I thought I was reagent crazy.
You're not that bad. Let's see. That's nothing important.
For Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Your pet still hasn't done anything yet, has it?
It's because it doesn't have a Maycast.
At last! I've been eagerly
Oh.
awaiting a review of the performance I gave for the Fire Elves. What? Are you not a fan? Well, Alistar is. None of you wretched living creatures' opinions will matter once the Dark Master's plan is fulfilled. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I mean, there's a good chance that I probably could get a Maycast on this because it does have a first generation Maycast talent, but do I want to go farming for it? Nah, not really.
Yeah, because you'd have to get it to Mega.
Yeah.
I gave up at Epic.
Yup. 440 health, but still a Gravewind is honestly not that bad. The only reason why she may be bad is because a lot of the time she likes to trap, like she is now, and then pass for 2 rounds and then do a 4-pip natural attack.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh, I did exactly enough to kill.
You got lucky. That's one less annoyance.
Yep. Because, well... Here, let's just...
Try to Cyclops.
Yeah. Well, here. Let's put it this way. The natural attacks, the way that a lot of them work for these bosses is that they are uncapped X-pip spells. So, in other words, they will do damage for however many... They will do more damage for more pips.
Basically, boss's Tempest.
Yeah. And let's just say that Bastilla's is 100 damage per. She has a trap on me, increasing her damage by a further 30%, meaning that she'll be able to add on exactly 120 damage, meaning that if she did a 4-pip natural attack on me, it would do 520 damage. Meaning that if I was at full health, I would only have 36 health left.
Unless you fizzle, we'll be fine.
Well, most likely I will. Curse of the Storm! Ha, we're good. To be honest, Alacane's the one I'm more worried about fizzling on.
How dare you upstage my comeback performance? It was going so well, too. I laughed. I cried. Oh, it was better than Firecat's. Enjoy this day, whelp. For when you bear witness to Malister's malum opus, then you will be sorry. This entire wretched city will be sorry!
This entire wretched city will be sorry.
Eh. Nah,
Why?
I win.
Why? Just because one fire elf that was alive probably about 5... Why? Because one fire elf that was alive maybe 400, 500, 600 years ago killed you on accident?
Yeah, literally, it was an accident. It wasn't even on purpose. Come on.
Yep,
Did you
I'm there.
capture Bastilla's whale? Great! What's that? She warned there's still more to Malister's sinister plan? Wait, Malister's behind this? Malister? Drake? The Death Professor? I'd heard he blew himself up with the Death School after his sweet wife, Sylvia, passed.
Yeah, blowing himself up with the school is kind of the circulating story. So, it's not surprising that you heard that section of it. But guess what? He may have tried to kill us in Golem Tower on Initiation Day. So,
Truth be told, I'm not surprised. There was always a certain darkness about him. Sylvia was too good for that entire Drake family, if you ask me.
gossiping now, are we?
Nonetheless, we still need to transmute Bastilla's whale into a cure for the Fire Elves. We'll just need a few things before we can get started.
That's never a good thing when you hear we just need a few things.
Unfortunately, the alchemical transmutation will require some equipment that I'm no longer privy to. One
Why would I
student
want to
turned
mention your name?
himself into a humongo frog, and everyone wants the alchemy professor run out of town. Bartleby forbid Ambrose have my back.
One student turns himself into a Humongo Frog? That sounds like Nolan.
Anyhow, I can make do with crafting equipment.
Nolan also got eaten by a
Here's list of
humongo frog,
items
so
to
I wouldn't be
borrow from
surprised.
Gloria Crendel in Old Town. Just, don't mention my
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
I don't claim him as my classmate.
Nope.
What has he been? What has he been studying for like a year already? We've been here for like 3 days.
Oh, I wouldn't even say 3 days. I'd probably say closer to an hour.
I wouldn't say an hour.
Well, if not an hour, then I'd probably say maybe, like, half a day.
You're forgetting this running around takes time. I'm almost there.
Almost there. Well, hi. I'm behind you.
Oh. Wonderful.
It's alright. Whee!
Hello. What?
Hang on a
I can
minute.
spot Hello, young wizard. How can I help you craft today? You'd like to borrow some crafting items? I suppose
Immediately
that's
knew.
all right. Let's see your list. 1 large beaker, 1 crucible, 5 aludels, and a small athanor. Well, this is your lucky day. I just received a crate of those items. Of course, there are a few other items in the crate as well. Tell Greta she's welcome to them too. Call it an overdue parting gift. What? I can spot Greta's alchemy setup a mile away. Don't worry. Everybody knows she's been hiding on Firecat Alley. Oh, do say hello for me. Ah.
Yeah, Greta tries to force give you a side quest. You can accept it if you want, because it does give some extra
Yeah,
gear.
I don't want Gloria's side quest.
Yeah.
Go.
It does give you some extra gear that you can sell for gold, but not really worth the time.
It doesn't give you enough gold.
Yeah, not really worth the time. There.
How did it go? You got everything on the list? And
I tried to
Gloria
board a
says
little too
hello?
early.
Oh. Let's just get this done. Go set up the alchemy table over there. Ooh, that equipment is nice enough for an amateur like you to perform the transmutation. Go on, just place the Herkimer stone on the crucible. There we are. Now bring me the potion and let me check your work. Wow, A+ work here, young one. Good work. Now for the next part of the plan. The curative intonation potion will work similarly to the initial curse, so you'll need to administer it to an influential fire elf. Alakane Swift Arrow is the most famous fire elf actor alive. Once he's cured, just explain to him that it's up to him to pass the cure on to his people. You'll find Alakane in the Fire Globe Theater. I've imbued your wand with the curative potion. Now go give Alakane a good thwacking.
Sounds like she has a grudge.
She's probably sick of hearing them sing all the time.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, I would as well if it was every day.
Yeah. Also,
Forget the Smith.
yeah. Over here, don't forget the Smith. By the Firecat statue on the right-hand side. For all of you who don't know.
Only one more. Yay.
Yep. Colossus Boulevard, which we will be doing in a separate episode. And in its own episode, because it was the only one that did not have a questline revamp whenever the rest of Wizard City did.
I mean, it already is decent enough.
Yeah. Yep.
Fire for Friddle! The greatest magicians have something to learn! Fire for Friddle! Wizard City must burn! Fire for Friddle!
Yeah, slightly insane. I should say.
Lately.
Kindly, mildly.
Majorly.
Yep. Delete those. I think I'm just gonna pass, because I think I can pull a Bats next turn and kill the Magma Man.
Maybe. If you don't low roll.
Now, even if I low roll, I do 245.
Really?
Yeah. Here, if I pull one up, just check my card before you cast anything.
Mine is 170 to 210.
Yeah, the damage per pip for Storm is a little insane.
You think? But you can't survive 5 hits anyways.
Yeah. That's the reason why you have to hope, whenever you get in the later arcs, that they don't insta-wild bolt you. You know what? Here, you continue setting up. I boop.
You're lucky they're both mid shields.
Myth traps. It's fine. I boop.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I think it's a good thing he fizzled. Because I think he was
Is that
getting...
going to be a Phoenix?
Sunbird, yes. So he
You know what I mean.
Yeah. He is going to natural. I think he would natural this turn. 4-pip natural attack.
No, he's not.
Yeah, nope.
Lo, the dark resonance hath been driven from my brain. By the hand of this gentle wizard, I am again stark raving sane. How can I ever repay you?
Here, drink this sketchy potion that we made in someone's house.
I got a storm robe.
Yeah, I got a level 10 necklace. That's myth traps.
You say only I can deliver my people from the grip of this dreadful banshee's curse? But how? I am an actor. We are the opposite of people.
Lol.
The cure and my voice hath entwined? Then accept the role of hero I must, and I shall deliver a performance for the ages to the streets!
Yep, don't forget... Yeah, I'll come around to do the book off camera. Let's see, what are we at? Yeah.
You can port back.
It's fine. Because I think I've got to reset the whole dungeon if I'm going to be doing the book. I know, it's stupid. Anyways, back to Greta. Am there.
Well, did you fix this mess? Can I go back to my stories now?
Yes.
Finally! This whole ordeal has made me realize that I don't miss working with students as much as I'd previously thought. No offense. Run along then, dear. And if you would be so kind as to omit my name from your official reporting to the city guard, I'd appreciate it. Ta-ta!
Wow. Storm boots that give me a whopping 10 health. Back to Private Quinn.
I get 13 max health boots. Not helpful at all.
Nope. Not at all.
I should level soon though.
Balls of fire! You're alive!
Yeah, I can finally wear
Well, I
a
didn't
different
hear
hat.
back from you. I just assumed. Well, I'm glad you weren't fricasseed.
I don't care if I
Did you
lose
find
stats, this
Lizzo?
thing is just ugly.
She's safe now? Whew. And a cure for the
I
fire
want
elves
hair.
madness is being administered as we speak? You're amazing! You should tell Sergeant Muldoon! And feel free to mention how I'm still bravely defending this position. If it comes up. Thanks, Wizard. I couldn't have done it without you.
You know, I think Private Quinn really needs to go see Hilda Brewer, because he's got a little bit of a voice crack. I think he's been inhaling too much of the smoke.
Very much likely.
Go talk to Muldoon. And then go talk
Going.
and then go talk to Ambrose.
Hello again, young wizard. Do the smell of brimstone and burnt hair spell word from Firecat Alley? You helped quell an undead insurrection and cure the fire elf
Bravely
curse?
defending this
Impressive.
position, huh?
We're not out of the woods yet, but we're making headway. Good job on cleaning up
Cricket
those streets.
noises.
You know, if this whole student of magic thing doesn't work out, you have a bright future.
We just
as
got
a
initiated and
guard.
we're doing more
For
than
now,
guards
well,
that have worked
report
for
back to the
years.
headmaster and tell him that everything is under control.
I deserve a lot of good sayings on my resume.
Yeah. Level 10 next episode. We'll go ahead and go back, talk to Ambrose, and then we will end this episode off. Onwards to the headmaster.
Which I'm straight up just porting.
Yup.
And I should have hit 10 after this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit 10 until next episode. Which is fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alistair broke open the sealed caves and unleashed the undead. Why? Deranged as he's become, I can't believe chaos is his only ambition. He was always dedicated to his wife, Sylvia. When illness claimed her, his devotion led him to delve into terrible rituals to restore her to life. I forbade him. He ignored me and destroyed the death school in his folly. Now he seeks the Order of the Fang, a lost sect with their own secrets. We must learn why. There is a being who sees through time with the eyes of
Colossal
history
trouble.
and
I'm
the
gonna grab
future,
that now.
gifted him by the grandmother of ravens. But his eye of history was stolen some time past, and without it, his vision is limited, and his memory...
Why does that sound like
at
Cyclops
all.
again?
Alas, we haven't any other choice. So come
No
with me,
clue.
wizard, to Ravenwood.
Yep, let's pick up Colossal Trouble.
I have a very important task for you today, young wizard. Your studies will have to wait. You've done such a great job elsewhere. I could use your magic on Colossus Boulevard. I had to lock the gate because the street had become too dangerous. Professor Greyrose summoned an army to run out the ghosts. Something must have gone very wrong with her spell. The gate guard, Private O'Doyle, can tell you more. Please find him in the shopping district and see if he needs help.
Yep. Colossal Trouble. And I think that is where we will end off this episode. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button. And we will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Ciao.